Hello everyone, today I wanted to share with you about the last section of the CSET Multiple subject, Section 3, the Arts, PE, and Human Development. I took this test twice to pass, so I feel more confident in giving you guys more specific recommendations on how to prepare for this test. Let's first talk about art. There were many art analysis questions where you would have to explain what is going on in the art piece. You will have to know the color scheme and understand how the light contrast can make the tones of the painting quite different. Some of the keywords you might want to focus on are the light, tone, cultural aspect, space, and storytelling. These are types of questions I remember from the test. Describe the element of form or content in the work. Explain the social or political statement that the artist was making in the work. Another one was describe how the space was used in the art piece. Analyzing art piece is crucial in this portion. The next subjects are music and dance. For these subjects, instead of listening to a music piece or watching a dance video, you would have to be able to read sheet musics and be able to imagine how the dance lesson is going to be like. It did not go as in-depth as art, so it felt a little bit easier for me. You will have to know how to analyze notes, tempos, forms, and application in the classroom settings. The question I struggled with the most was where it asked me which of the following is the wood instrument. For this one, you would have to think about the original material that it was made with. Another question was, what would be the first thing you would have to think about when creating a dance activity for a blank age group? Not only you will have to know how to analyze music, but also have to know how to integrate dance to music for appropriate age group. So it was the hardest for me. The third subject it is going to be PE, the physical education. You will have to know the physical capability by age group. You would also have to know the difference between the gross and fine motor skills and activities that can help students in improving these skills. Lastly, you will also have to know the age-appropriate activities such as which age can jump, gallop, throw, or kick a ball. I struggle with PE the most, and these are the types of questions I remember from the test. How old would the child be if he is learning how to throw a ball into a hoop? What is an age-appropriate sport for blank age group? If a child is struggling with fine motor activities, what will be the best activity for him? And if you are passing a ball in soccer, which side of the foot do you need to use? The last subject it is going to be on human development. I spent the most time preparing for this test, and these are terms that you might want to focus on. Cognitive ability by different age groups, accommodation, assimilation, differentiation, schema, and scaffolding. These are types of questions I remember from the test. Describe the cognitive ability of blank age group. What are some differentiation or scaffolding strategies teachers can provide in classrooms? What are differences between differentiation and accommodations? There were many questions that asked you to compare and contrast the terms, so I strongly recommend you to really study these terms before going into the testing center. These were some things I wish I knew before going into the testing room. As I have been emphasizing in other videos, I regret not studying enough for scenario-based questions, especially in classroom settings, and know how some of the teaching strategies can impact students. I strongly recommend memorizing PE and human development facts by age group. And lastly, know your psychologist such as Piaget to use for constructive response questions. I hope this video was helpful for my future teachers as I feel arts, PE, and human developments are often undervalued. I will see you in next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and good luck!